was honestly dumb to have left. I never needed to have left. Turn off the camera. I didn't even bring my phone with me. Well, hell yeah, contacts though. Huh. I am clearly using the side where I could see myself. Though I think the side on the front where I can't see myself has the better camera. Oh, hell yeah. And I can see hearts this time. That's dope. Hell yeah. You guys don't have to stay, but if you do, I'm doing my autobiography. I'm on like part 9. And it's in the morning. And it's 9/11. I'm so excited. I have a special 9/11 set of jokes dedicated again to the good people who lost their lives. And then just all of America. Except for eagles. Fuck eagles. It should have been turkeys. That would have been a way better bird for America. I'm like way more of a turkey. Okay. Oh, and then again, these are all on YouTube because why the fuck not? I'm only going to do my autobiography verbally, I think. I'm not like a big writer, which I think we've already gone over in this. All right. So where I left off is like, I'm going to be fair. This is the verbal autobiography, but I honestly should have gotten something that was more like an autobiography. This is just like a fucking opinion book. So it should be just like verbal opinion splooge, because that's what it is. Or it's not vomit. Yeah. It's like with something more, it would almost be life-giving. It is way more verbal splooge of opinion. Decide what I want to use and where today. Okay. So, I left off on, all right, so rating these 4 things from, like, most liked to least liked, and, oh my god, I'm gonna, like, have to use my phone to look up what some of these means. Lateral thinking puzzles, so lateral, is it like a line? Lateral thinking, but like straight thinking puzzles. All right, well, that's my least favorite. That one is a puzzle. And then, man, I like philosophical quandaries because I think a lot, but I don't know if it's like what I think I would constitute as a philosophical quandary. I don't know. Philosophical quandaries are always great on hallucinogens, so those. Math problems. I like math problems. I love a good algorithm. I love when all I have to do is just plug something in and then it basically just do the math or put it in a calculator. That's my favorite. And then riddles. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. Just let me cross the bridge, bro. All right. So the next one I'm going to use to hype my set. That is tonight, because it's more than just 9/11. There's been other holidays. There's been other things. It's not a holiday. There's other days of remembrance. Oh, God. But life is a celebration, so you celebrate like the lives of all the people by laughing. So, again, from favorite to least favorite, so it's all like worlds. So it's like Wonderland, Neverland, Middle Earth, and Oz. Wonderland, definitely. Although one of the themes of like my nightmares, I might have mentioned on here before, I'm a really bad epic dreamer. If I don't smoke weed, I will have sometimes exhausting dreams. And I can like wake up from a dream, do shit, fall back asleep, and be right back in the same storyline of the dream. And Wonderland is a very frequented, like, I think it's because she's even dreaming in the movie. Like, since I was a kid, one of the nightmare themes is that I am in like some form of Wonderland, but it's people I know, but no one loves me. And so much so they love me so little, they want to kill me. Like, a lot of times in my dreams, it's actually people I know, though, and not just Wonderland fucks. Middle Earth is definitely number 2. I don't fucking trust hobbits, though. I'm just glad I could probably beat up a few hobbits. I put Oz as number 3. Because, somewhere over the rainbow, there's no place like home. And Neverland at number 4, though honestly, Oz and Neverland could be tied. I have for Halloween. Yeah, I've done Alice and Dorothy, but I guess I've never done Wendy. I can't do a Hobbit. I'm too tall, and I nair my toes. Not all of them. I just nair one, and I probably don't have to, but I have like this thing in my head about it. All right. So now I'm rating disasters, like natural disasters, and huh. Well, number 1, volcanoes, because they're kind of like an earth pimple, and that's funny. There's like an eruption thing there. Also, I feel like I don't have to be worried about volcanoes, but as I'm saying this, I'm trying to remember what national park it is that has a volcano. I hope that's not the one close by me. It might be the one that's close by me. I don't know. But volcanoes are my favorite. Also, they have that really cute little video thing on Disney Plus or whatever. I love that. That little volcano song thing. I would probably be listening to that right now if I wasn't doing live. The cute little volcano song thing. All right. The next, yeah. So volcanoes, and then I guess, shit. I don't really like any of these disasters or the volcanoes. Every time I remember volcano, I almost went with that because I forgot that volcanoes really fucked shit up not that long ago. Tornadoes are terrible. I hate what they do to the Midwest. If we ever got a tornado here in California, we'd be fucked. I feel really grateful that I don't live somewhere where I have to deal with tornadoes. Although I could chill in a basement. Hi, Mom, if you're watching. My mom survived tornadoes. It was some of her best stories growing up, were the ones where she survived tornadoes. She watches all my stuff. She's my biggest fan. Hi, Mom. She does not watch my brother's stuff. We found out though. My brother came over the other day, and I overheard him ask my mom why she doesn't watch his stories. I'm like, bro, Mom chat like watches all my lives. All right. Hey, I'm just the more interesting one. That's what happens. All right, that's a lie. I'm kidding. I'm just talking sister shit. All right. Earthquakes are like the one, because I've been to the San Andreas Fault for some college class thing, and so I know that like earthquakes are the ones we're supposed to feel the most worried about. Although so far all earthquakes have really served to do is be like good bonding experiences with my dad. Where he's like, come out, look at the pool. This is how you know there was an earthquake. And there is. I really don't need that one anymore. I don't know. My face gets skinnier as an adult, but my body gets fatter. And that's okay. The skinnier face kind of balances it out. I had chubby ass cheeks as a kid. It was like I could be way skinnier than now and I would still have like chubby cheeks. Oh, but age. Because I clearly am in sleep deficit now. Forever. Alright. Earthquakes are scary. And then hurricanes, my closest probably experience actually, although like oh my gosh, there probably was an earthquake maybe, but like I didn't really feel it. My biggest like personal experience was hurricanes. I had to go a while with no internet during a time where I really enjoyed using internet due to hurricanes. My grandma lived in Port Charlotte, Florida, and she taught me how to use the internet basically. And so going to Florida would always be dope because she taught me how to download music. Like she taught me how to do so many things. She taught me how to have like computer pets. Port Charlotte which is in Florida, had like a huge hurricane. And I'm like forgetting what age I was, but I was like a kid. I was like 12, 13, but like prime. I would come back from Florida being able to teach my friends so much cool shit. And it was for my grandma. So hell yeah, Grandma Vivian, rip. But we had a scheduled trip and then the hurricane happened and we went ahead with the trip. So we didn't like cancel it. Well, it was the aftermath of the hurricane. It was terrible. There was like she had a generator. She had a generator. Or she didn't have a generator. good thing they did get the power back on before the end of the trip, and I made some dope mixtapes. Okay. Um, I love the illusion of highlighter. I just like sparkly's gonna be. I said it was my summer vibe. Oh, it's gonna be the winter vibe too. I am gonna be sparkling throughout the fall. I'm gonna get sparkles on a turkey before Thanksgiving is over. Okay. Ballroom dancing, hip hop dancing, country and western dancing, and swing dancing. All right, so gun to head, because I'm not a big dancer. Gun to head. I have to do one. Country western dancing. I used to I love to work with third grade, and my mom was a third grade teacher, and she would always do Pioneer Day. It was like part of the curriculum. So when I was working elementary, I'd want to do third grade too, so I could like do the Pioneer Day. I like some Laurel Ingalls shit. So I have some experience square dancing. Again, this is gun to head, which I don't have, so it's not gonna happen. But like gun to head, had to pick one. And you know what? I'm not even gonna rate the rest because I'm still traumatized about the gun being to my head and having to choose country western dancing. All right. Oh shit, the next one's gonna have to be a little. The next one's a little less gun to head. I'll be fair. The next one is I have to rate sports. So like we've got baseball, football, basketball, hockey. So which ones are gonna like give me the best chance of being laid? I like baseball, guys. The rules are easy enough to follow that I can trust that they'll be kind of lazy, and they're hot. Um, Damn though, basketball's a baller, but a ball you have to let a baller cheat on you, and I don't know if I'd be like okay with that. Because then what if he gets her pregnant, and then like there goes all my money because I'm not fertile. I'm not fertile enough for a basketball player, or maybe I'm the right girl for one. Shit, I do live in like the big beam city. All right. Oh, this is a fun question. Um, I think I wrote it when I did this in 2020. I did it wrong. It was songs whose lyrics you once misunderstood. Actually, now I read that out loud. So I did write it like songs that I just didn't understand the meaning of. Um, like Pumped Up Kicks being about school shootings. Although I kind of could tell that right away. I was like, is this song really? Is this song about Columbine? Is this like her? Um, some of these questions, that's why this isn't a good autobiography because it's a lot of opinion shit and I take way too long to choose on my opinion for things that I just haven't had time to think about, which is like lyrics that I once misunderstood. I basically kind of put down things that I guess I just like, I was basically like, oh, I was too young to. I like Snow by Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's one of my favorites, and I'm pretty sure someone said it's about cocaine, and I just thought it was about friendships falling apart. Things you never do. Things I would never do. I don't want to read because I answer so seriously. Like, I should try and answer quicker because that'll probably be funnier. I'm not gonna wear eyeshadow today, but I might do sparkles. All right, so things you would never do. I mean, I guess the very first thing I said is true. I'm not a fan of like hurting things. I would really like to leave the world a better place than I came into it as. I think it was a pretty good world when I came into it. I've met a lot of things to be inspired by. I've seen a lot of things, met a lot of people. So I really wouldn't want to fuck up the good that we have here. I actually see potential for so much more good in this world. And I'm pretty lazy. So if I'm not always working toward like the increasing of that good, I might as well at least not decrease the good. Add with bad. Add bad. Other things I never do. Oh, anal. I'll never do anal. Yeah, that is it's off the table. I'm never gonna do anal. I know. I'm probably now never gonna get laid, but I have my full personality, and I'm never gonna do anal. I would never want. I never. Well, see. Yeah, I never want to know how to load and shoot a gun. I don't ever want to have to learn that. I don't ever want to have to drive over 100 miles an hour. I like to never have to, like, I don't like to be in a fast car. That's sad. Although I love Tracy Chapman. Uh, People you like to know better. Everyone. I really love getting, I feel always really lucky, like, it's like you, as I get to know comics, like the next level sometimes to knowing a comic is getting to meet their people. So like, whether it be their work friends or family, like just basically whoever they did invite out to something, I think that is really dope. I like, man, everyone. I guess I know that's impossible and I don't answer messages, so it's really going to be impossible. I'm trying. Today I did work on messages. What did I do? I realized that I have so many on Instagram, it won't even load past a certain week. It kept bouncing me back up to the top. I'd get to like 5 weeks of unanswered messages and then it would bounce me back up. Although the whole way down, I was like, all right, I'll try and hit a few. And in 15 minutes, I probably tried to scroll down to the bottom 3 times and answered maybe around 8 messages. So I'm doing okay. I am so sorry. I will get to yours eventually. I am, and I know I should triage, but sometimes it's just the ADD. I can't like, I don't even like read the previews. I just scroll, trying to get to the bottom of the messages. But again, Instagram keeps fucking me up before I get around 5 weeks of unanswered messages, which I know my bad, and then it just jerks me right back up to the top. Hell yeah. Oh, and if you're wondering how the interview went yesterday, wonderfully, because I'm full of buzzwords. All right. Yeah. I especially like look forward to getting to know the children of people that I love, as well as they stop being children and grow into adults, and I get to see, as I've already seen in some examples, but I really get to see my friends reflected in their children, because I know some really dope people. Like maybe say it's friendly acquaintance, but I'm gonna say friend. You know what? A friendly acquaintance is just a friend. Like we have busy lives. We can't be a friend. I'm in a big community of a lot of friends. All right. Oh, I liked this one. I actually saved this page. I remember I took a picture of it on my phone, and I would like do this periodically. It's a music favorite, so just be artist name, album, song, lyric. What or who do these lyrics remind you of? Um, I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of these. I'm not gonna do any of them. I will just do none of the ones I wrote. These are all old. I don't like these songs anymore, or I do, but they're not really what I'm listening to right now. Um, so I'll just do one. What am I listening to right now? Shit. Oh, damn it. If I am listening to a song and it's a newer one, well, like, bless me if I know the fucking album name. I can't even say the word. I will say that's the whole thing with the downloading music, like LimeWire illegally and stuff, where you just do or I mean, I wouldn't say legally, but strategically, and you down like one song at a time before torrent and doing the whole albums. That really really made me grow up in a way where like I disrespected full albums sort of, and that I would just always be collecting individual songs. And I will say, I this is my verbal splooge opinion, but I personally prefer damn it, what was I gonna say? Not prefer, I've never really had like a lot of bands where I like the whole fucking album. Like, so it's usually gonna be a few songs. I'm trying to think of which ones. Alt J, An Awesome Wave, I think is so damn close. I think there might just be one song I skip on that. But so fucking close. And then So Many Less, still love the band, but like every other album after, way less songs I liked. Way less. It was like the next one was maybe a half. I don't even remember the name of that album. Um, I see what Green Day did with Jesus of Suburbia, but I don't like care for the album. I see what they did. They tried something, but I wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan of like, I mean, I'm a fan of some of the songs, but not the whole fucking album. But I see what they did. They were trying to make a story. All right, I'm almost done. Dope. Hey, we got a quote from Aristotle. It says, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. So it doesn't matter if I do this alone. I am learning myself. Oh, yes, I am. I actually like my company. It's kind of my problem. All right. So right now I am thinking. That's the question. Right now I am thinking. Well, I'm not. I'm talking. So let me think. Right now I'm thinking that I probably didn't. I'm like, I shouldn't have done sparkles today. Not right now. I'm thinking about Deaf Puppy Comedy Club and how lucky I am to know the place, even though I haven't been able to get there in a while. I feel lucky for its existence. And also Barrel Proof Lounge on that note, too. That's another dope thing. I feel, yeah, I guess grateful. I feel grateful and sparkly. That's what I'm thinking right now. Grateful for shit and sparkly. All right, I think this might be the end of this. I'll do a different one then. Almost the end of it. All right, this is Wednesday. Oh, hell yeah, sexiest day of the week. Hella dope. I'll be back later. I mean, like, I'm always on Instagram. I'm just not answering messages because I suck at that. I'm working on it. I got to, when I do go back to answer messages, I was trying to do Instagram today, but like I said, it kept bumping me back up to the top. I got to take a look at my private messages too, or not my private, but like my texty messages, where I get my discounts and family memes. All right, hell yeah.